wicked. All right. I'll tell her.
Wow! Out of town, we're no brown. Settle down, they say. One man's meat is another man's poison. But I've chosen the greatest heights in life. Laughter is where there's lots of fun. Sorrow gone where the grass is green. I want no stupid passenger. Nightmare, no, I'm a sweet dreamer. Can't be no sight for sore eyes. Got to vitalize myself, show like a burning flame. Got to light up I life, a burning flame. Got to light up I life. Easy does it. They say laughter is where there's lots of fun. Sorrow gone where the grass is green. I want no stupid passenger. Nightmare, no, I'm a sweet dreamer. Happiness is a cheerful countenance.
What's up, Chicago? Got Still Pulse back on Mystic Vibes again. It's not a first time, won't be a last. Went out, did a live, heavy performance, rocked the crowd. I'm talking about a vibe that's still ringing in the air of the House of Blues. So, number 2 times for Mystic Vibes. Tell us how your tour is going so far.
Well, it's been pretty much, very much receptive. We were on the West Coast earlier on, and then we hit the East Coast all the way down from Boston, through Rhode Island, Philadelphia, D.C., Richmond. And the last time we were at was Cincinnati, and now we're right here in Chi-Town.
Okay. Now, Chicago, you all may understand Still Pulse as musicians. They're not only musicians, they're teachers. They bring enlightenment as far as Black Man movement. They also have a song that they dedicated to Haiti. Could you please emphasize a little bit more about that?
Yeah, as we all know, the earthquake took place around mid-January. And within a couple of days of that, we wrote the song and recorded it. But unfortunately, we didn't have time to go out there and do the full mix and everything to put it out because of our tour commitments and everything else. And we managed to do that. But there's a reason for everything, because we found ourselves teaming up with a company called Self, meaning Solar Electric Light Fund, who wants to use the track for digital download to generate some funds for making solar panels in Haiti for schools and clinics and hospitals. So that's the mission right now, and we perform that track. And it'll be out there in a digital download on steelpulse.com with a link to Hold On For Haiti, which is the name of the track, holdonforhaiti.com or .org.
All right. And tell us, when did Still Pulse form as a group?
Wow, I say mid-70s, around 75.
In 75, so your competition back then was a little bit of the Burning Spears, the Bob Marleys, the Fab Five,
Third World. There was as well. There's another competition as well. Wailing Souls, Culture, you name it. All the bands that were together at that time, and at the time there were bands, but nowadays when you look back, you know what we see today is a lot of solo acts with a backing band. But back then, in those days, they were literally a group of people playing music.
So Still Pulse is still an original type of a band.
Well, what's left of us.
The name Still Pulse will always ring. Yeah. No matter how many singers, entertainers they go through, the messages will always still be sent. The teachings will always be there. Now, there is another song, I believe, possibly, that you guys were, or no, it's not a song, I don't think, but there's a teaching that I was hearing about.
We could turn into one.
Well, I'm sure you could, because it's very educational. Number one, you guys were talking about the seaport off of Africa, where it would be like the last of our ancestors, that last port. Okay. What could you tell Chicago the name of the port and give them a little history from what you know? Because believe it or not, You know, American teachings are very much different from third world teachings. What we learn in third grade, you guys learn it first. So, you know, for us to be so much ahead economically and so-called educationally, we still learning on a slower level than what they teach overseas. So could you possibly emphasize on that?
Well, you know, as far as the history for the diaspora is concerned, when you look at the slave trade, for example, there was a port which was one of the major ports when it came to dispatching slaves from Africa to the Western world, and known as Gorée, which which is part of Senegal, and in many ways it's the closest point, you know, of Africa to the Western world, you know, and it was really an island that was there to store slaves, house slaves, and until they were, you know, ready to go into, you know, various parts of the world, you know, i.e. the Caribbean, into, you know, the Southern Americas and the Americas, and into Europe as well. And we wrote a song called Door of No Return, because of the slave port, it literally had a door that what the slave masters claim that once you went through that door, there was no coming back. And we paid a visit to Gorée back in 1999. It was our first time seeing Gorée, and it was a very heavy experience, especially when we were told about the slave trade and the actual activities that took place on the island. And I couldn't help but feel the vibe, and especially when it was echoed, you know, in the atmosphere throughout at that time, where once you went through that door, you weren't coming back. So, you know, we had a rebuttal on that, and it was a case of us saying, well, yeah, we've come back. I mean, you know, we defeated the odds. All right, you know, the actual slave didn't come back, you know, who went through the door, but we came back representing them because they are our ancestors, basically. So, you know, it was really a metaphorical statement, but a statement nevertheless, you know, spiritual. And, you know, it was a wonderful experience to return, you know, for the benefit of our ancestors who never, you know, got a chance to come back.
Can you tell us what's on Still Pulse's next agenda as far as music?
As far as music, there's a couple of things. I mean, we've got a whole brand new album we started to record at the beginning of this year. And we hope to complete it by September, October, the latest, 2010. And coincide with that, we have a DVD which is going to be about the band's legacy. Going to be featuring a lot of artists commenting about the band and what the band has done for them, or any participations they've had with the band throughout the band's history. Toots and the Maytals going to be featured on it. Morgan Heritage, the Marley Boys are going to be on it as well. Alpha Blondy from out of Africa. One or two other bands like No Doubt. We haven't interviewed Stevie Wonder yet, but he's going to be part of the whole experience. We've been reporting with Stevie's entourage for quite some time. And we hope that Danny Glover, who volunteered to be the narrator on it as well, we're doing his piece. We met Danny out in Senegal 10 years ago, as a matter of fact, as well. So it'll be full circle if Danny gets involved. But that's basically what's going on. And we're going to be carefully recording quite a few songs. We hope to have about 17 tracks on the album, maybe 16, we don't know. But we're going to be carefully selecting what we think is potent enough to hold the people. And I think it's going to be a good album. We've done a couple of tracks already, not necessarily for the album, but to give you a feel of what the album's going to be about. We performed the Haiti track, and you know, it shows you the ingredients of what's going to be going on as far as what we have to offer.
Okay. Well, Chicago, you heard it first for the second time. Still Pulse. Electrifying energy. And I just want to say, it feels very homely in here. It's very, very nice in a humble atmosphere.
You don't know the fight we had to go to get from here.
Yeah.
But with the people that got Still Pulse back, we here. So it's definitely appreciated very much.
Our
All right, in the future. Chi-Town, you're my town. Roots, back to my roots. Yes, Chi-Town.